Hey guys, my name is Maddie, welcome to another video, and today my voice is going to sound weird because it's 7 o'clock in the morning. As you guys know by the title of this video, and also because I said about it in my story like a week ago or something on Instagram, I'm going to be doing another 24-hour readathon because my last one was like 8 months ago, which is a bit ridiculous, and that was back when I first started making videos, so I want to kind of retry it and see if I can do better, because I do know that I fell asleep partway through that one, which I'm going to try and avoid. As I said, it's like 7 something. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 7:04 a.m.
7:04 a.m. So yeah, basically, if you don't know what a 24-hour readathon is, it's kind of in the name. You just read for 24 hours straight and just try and like see how much you can read in that time, if you'd like read as much as you can. So yeah, I'm going to be reading for 24 hours. I have a few books in mind that I want to read. I'm currently in the middle of Keeping 13. I'm on page 400 exactly, which is quite nice for when I'm tracking how many pages I've read. I want to finish this book, which I think I can do today. I also want to read Spectacular, which is Stephanie Garber's new release, which I ordered yesterday, so it should come partway through this video. And then I could potentially go on to Saving Six, so that is an option depending on how Keeping 13 goes. I want to read This Is How You Lose the Time War because it's really short and I think it will be a nice, just easy read. And then Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. I really want to read this. I've been eyeing it for quite a while now, ever since I got it, so I will maybe try and get to this. But yeah, these are my book options. I could just read something else if I want to, but this is kind of the books I'm choosing currently to read, including Spectacular. That is also an option. But yeah, enough of the intro. Like I said, I'm going to be starting the challenge now, so I will see you guys literally in a second when I begin to read. Hey guys, so it is like 11 something. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 11:19 a.m.
11:19 a.m. I have only read 58 pages so far, but basically I then decided to make a reel because today is a reel day. So I was busy filming and editing a reel and then I uploaded it. So now I'm gonna go back to reading. But I did read for like an hour, so I read 58 pages so far. Again, that's not great, saying it's been like 3 or 4 hours of the challenge, but it's okay. I am going to sit down and binge this book right now, but I just wanted to update. I'm still really enjoying this book. I love it so much. It's 100% still going to be a 5 stars. I literally love it. I literally have nothing else to say. I just wanted to come on here and just like let you guys know what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to continue reading and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm on page 583 of Keeping 13. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 4:15 p.m.
You heard it from Alexa, and I'm updating because my book has arrived. Yeah. Woo! Look at it! This is so cute. Like, actually, stop it. I absolutely love Stephanie Garber and everything she does. So, oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. Look at all these, like, jewel rings. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna be binging this after I finish Keeping 13. 100%. But now we've got Spectacular that is going to go into the Caravel series. It doesn't really go spine-wise, but it's okay. Okay, it's now in order on my shelf, and I can't wait to read that. But that is kind of the update you guys are getting. I'm gonna go binge read, and we will see where we get to. Oh my god. Hey guys, so it's currently like 10 p.m. I think. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 10:10 p.m.
10:10 p.m. It has been a hot minute since I talked to you guys. I don't remember what time I talked to you last, but I know it has been a while. Honestly, I've just been reading a lot. I'm 50 pages from finishing Keeping 13, which means I've read about 350 pages so far in this challenge. And I've started to pull out the energy drinks, so you know what this means. I'm getting tired, but it's okay. What I actually didn't realise when I was planning to do this video is the fact that the clocks go back tonight, so there will be an extra hour tonight, I guess. So the challenge is actually going to finish at 6 a.m. tomorrow instead of 7 a.m. just because it's the same amount of time, but like the clocks go back, so like, you know, whatever. Which is nicer for me because in my head it means I go to bed sooner when actually it's just the same amount of time, but it's okay. Anyways, like I said, I have 50 pages left of this book. I'm on page 750 and I've just been literally binging this all day. I actually love it so much. You don't understand. I love them so much. I was crying earlier. I think I filmed that, I believe. So you have seen me cry. And it's just so cute. Like, I absolutely love them so much. I love this series with all of my heart. It's already my favorite romance series. And yeah, I love this. I have an hour left on the Kindle, which is what I've been reading this book on. So I will finish this and then I don't know what I want to do book-wise, but I guess we'll decide when we get there. So I'll see you guys around 11 p.m. when I finish this book. But yeah, that is kind of just my general update. I'm going to finish this book and we will see you guys when I'm done. Guys, I finished Keeping 13. Oh my god, wait, there's a bonus scene? Stop it, there's a bonus scene. I'm gonna read this bonus chapter and I'll see you guys after so I can give my review. Oh my god! I was just reading the bonus chapter and I realized there's a different bonus chapter in the actual physical book, so I have 2 to read. So I'll be doing that. I'm gonna finish this one on the Kindle and then I'm gonna be reading this one. Okay, so I finished reading both chapters. I'm not gonna do a review yet. I'm gonna save my ratings for tomorrow when I can actually formulate a coherent review, which probably won't even happen anyway, but we'll try. But I finished Keeping 13. Now I think I'm gonna read Spectacular just because I need to go into a book that I already know, you know, characters and stuff. I don't need to be doing world building at like midnight. Speaking of which, it is 59 minutes past midnight, aka basically 1 in the morning. I'm just gonna say 1 a.m. Oh no, it's just 10:01 a.m. Okay guys, welcome to 1 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm gonna read Spectacular because it's Stephanie Garber. I love her. I know I love her writing. She's one of my favorite authors, and also it's just a world, like I said, I already know, so I don't need to do world building while I'm like half asleep. This book seems to be like around 200 pages, but a lot of it is going to be obviously pictures of like illustrations, and the font looks really big actually, so I think I could read this quite quickly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get started on this. I might go and get another energy drink because I can feel myself starting to get tired. I need more energy, but yeah, I don't know how this is going to go because I don't have the strongest connection to the Cavell trilogy. I do want to reread it at some point to give it a fair shot because I obviously read it quite soon after reading Was a Broken Heart, I think, and so I was obviously reading the book for Jax, which isn't the way you should go when you read it. And it kind of like, if you know, you know, but it feels like Jax is cheating on Eva because it's in the past, but like you're reading it after, or I read it after, so I don't know. I want to give it a fair shot though, and I want to reread it for Scarlett and Julian, so hopefully we can do that at some point, but for now I'm just going to read this. But yeah, like I said, I need to get another energy drink and I will get reading Spectacular. Okay, new energy drink acquired. That did not need to explode everywhere. Cheers guys. Anyways, it's time for me to start Spectacular. I'm going to take the dust jacket off just so it's easier for me to, you know, read. But yeah, let's get reading. Stop. It like feels so weird to be back in the world of like It feels like forever since I've like actually been in the world of like Eva Jackson stuff. Technically this is the Caraval world, but it's the same world, so it counts. It's literally like been a year, like a few days ago I think, since A Curse of True Love came out, and I read that in one afternoon. So it has been a year since I like freshly stepped foot in this world, and like I'm literally just getting it. I just saw the words Cutlass Nightlinger. I have not read one of your newspapers in so long. This honestly feels like coming home. It's actually such a nice feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so what I'm about to say is gonna get a little bit confusing, but basically it's technically 2 a.m. but because, like I said earlier, the clocks went back, so it is 1 a.m. all over again. Anyway, I just wanted to do a tiny little update. It is 1:02 a.m. Technically it would be 2:02, but it's 1:02 actually. I'm on page 47 of Spectacular. I don't really have any thoughts right now. Honestly, because of how I feel about Caraval, it's a little bit weird reading this book, but it's okay because I don't really have a connection, like a soul connection to any of these characters. And why am I hating on Teller? Like, I'm sorry, it's just because of Jax, I'm sorry. But I do like being back in this world, and I'm like, there's like a tiny little mention of like the Magnificent North, and I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, that's kind of literally it. I don't really have thoughts. I don't know what this book is gonna be. Might end up being like a 4 stars at most, unless it surprises me. If it is a big 360 and surprises me, then maybe I'll rate it a little bit higher, but 4 stars at most. I think. I know I'm only 40 pages in, but like, just based off how I feel about Caraval in general, I think 4 stars at most, because it's not my favourite trilogy, and I think I did it an injustice or a disservice, whatever the word is, by reading it after Once Upon a Broken Heart, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Just like, look at these illustrations. Like, I'm sorry, I love them. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading, and I'll see you guys probably when I'm done at this rate, or unless something really interesting happens. Guys, Jax got barely a mention. Literally not even a proper mention, and I'm fangirling. It's my husband! Hey guys, so I don't know what time it is actually. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 4:10 a.m.
It's 4:10 a.m. I just finished reading Spectacular, and I'm going to again save my reading, and I'll talk about it at the end of this video, just because again I can't formulate proper thoughts right now. But obviously this is only like 200 pages, and a lot of it was just like illustrations, so it was quite a quick read. But that's now 2 books that I finished in this video. Now I'm debating whether I want to continue this video or go to sleep, because honestly I feel like I might be having a migraine coming on from being overtired plus reading. I don't know. So I don't know whether to try and keep reading or to just stop the challenge here, go to sleep, and I'll obviously then like say my thoughts and stuff when I wake up tomorrow. But I do only have 2 hours left, so I could continue. I also think regarding this challenge, I could have read a lot more in general. I've just been distracted on my phone, filming a reel, etc. So I haven't read as much as I probably should, but it's okay. I think 600 pages is still good. So the possible books I still wanted to get to were these, and I was thinking I could just read this and see how I go. So this is like 200 pages as well. I do want to give this book an actual chance though, because this would take, you know, getting into a new world, you know, it's just like, I feel like this might take brain power. I don't actually know, and I want to give this an actual chance. I don't want to do it at 4 o'clock in the morning when my brain is not working, you know what I mean? Same with Masters of Death, so I don't think I'm going to do those. I mean, if I did continue, I'd probably read Saving 6 out of that list of books. Wait! Oh my god, stop it. Wait, hold on. Has a cliffhanger ending. Excuse me? Okay, this book I feel like is gonna break me. Okay, so I really want to read this. The way it sounds, it's just like, I need to read this. Do I do it now? Guys, I might do this now, and I may or may not fall asleep. Oh, this one is 900. How the hell is this 900 pages? But it looks skinnier than Binding 13. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, I'm really tired. I might just go to sleep and read it tomorrow. I am really conflicted. I know it would mean I've technically failed this again, but technically it's not even like a challenge. I'm just trying to read as much as I can in 24 hours. And if I don't want to read, that's fine. I don't know. I feel like I need to like read it tomorrow when like my brain is ready. I'm gonna also charge my Kindle overnight because it's like really low. So I think that does mean I will be going to sleep, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Or actually, no, technically today, guys. Technically today. Okay, guys, so it's the next day, and I'm just going to give my review on these books and just a general wrap-up. So in total, I read 622 pages. I read 203 of Spectacular and 419 of Keeping 13 in total. I think that's pretty good. I can't remember if that's more or less than the one before, but I know the number is quite similar, I think. Okay, so I just went and looked at the old video, and I actually read 621 in that video, so technically I read one more page in this video, which is a win, guys. I know I technically failed this challenge because I did go to sleep, but I am a girl who loves to sleep, so this is very difficult for me. Anyway, so review time. Keeping 13, I'm going to give a 5 stars. Obviously, that's not going to surprise anybody. I love this book with all of my heart. I was crying, I was giggling. I love these characters so much. Like, I would do anything to be in a friend group like them. I honestly would die to have it. I love the found family. I just love everything about it, and you know, just these books are perfection. Okay, I was a little bit nervous to read these because of the length and you know the glossary and stuff, but it's actually not that bad, and I'm so glad I made the decision to actually read these books. But yeah, this book is gonna be a 5 stars. I was giggling, I was crying, I literally stop it. The characters in here feel like real characters because they all have their own struggles and they feel like their own people, and it's just so nice to see how people who are on some levels broken, that they can fit together and have something good in their lives, which is each other. I love how the romances in this book, Shannon and Johnny, are they literally have my heart, and I can't wait to continue this series. I've already started Saving Six. That's how in love with the series I am. I honestly don't want to leave this series, and it comforts me knowing that Chloe Walsh is in the process of writing so many more books for the series, so we're gonna be with them until I'm quite old. Actually, this series will finish when I'm in like my 20s. That's actually scary to think about. If you are looking to go into the Binding and Keeping 13 Boys of Tom and universe, do check your trigger warnings because there are some very sensitive topics in here and they might be troubling for some people, so do be careful if you are wanting to read this so that you don't get, you know, triggered by the books. But if you're okay with that, then it's so good. It's so heartbreaking, and it's the perfect romance to me because it has like the emotional connection, not just a physical connection. And if you know me at all, I prefer my romances to have the emotional connection. I prefer my emotional, gut-wrenching love stories, because when it's just physical, I don't really like it. But when it's like emotional, it gets me every time. But yeah, this book's a 5 stars. I don't know which is better, this one or Binding 13. I think they're probably just on the same level, honestly. But I love them to bits and I cannot wait to continue this series. And then I read Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. I think I'm going to give this book, I actually am not sure my final rating. I want to give it a 3 stars, but I feel like that is really low. I don't know. I might give it like a 3.5 because it was okay, but I was dragging through it. I was loving the references that had anything to do with Eva Jax and the Magnificent North and everything, and it was nice to be back in the world. But I am not emotionally attached to any of the Caraval characters. I think I need to reread the trilogy and give it another fair shot. But because I don't really have any bond or whatever to these characters, it didn't really hit for me. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna settle on like a 3.5. I don't know. I'll decide and I'll obviously put it on the screen. But yeah, I love Stephanie Garber. I love her writing. I love the way she writes, the world she creates, but the characters itself and the story itself, not my fave, but I do love her writing. And again, I want to give Caraval a fair chance because I think it was because I read it after Eva Jax, so it would have altered my opinion, but yeah, I will probably give it a fair chance one day, but for now it's just not my favourite. I do love the world and everything she does though, and the way she writes, and just Caraval in general. I love the idea, I love the premise, I love the world. I think it's just because of the characters that I have a problem, because I was obviously connected to Jax and so when stuff happened in Caraval I was like, okay. And yeah, I don't know, I think I need to give it a fair shot, but for now it's 3.5. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know technically this wasn't a full completed challenge because I did go to sleep, but it's okay. Hey, so I got interrupted because my friend arrived at my house. I didn't realize she was actually here yet. But basically, I think all I was just saying was like, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. And I will see you guys in another video. I'd say this video was a decent success. I don't know. I'd say it was okay. But yeah, I am gonna go chill, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys, love you.